Stella surprise with my short natural hair. Surprise, guys. Tell me you are surprised to see this hair. No, I'm not a liar. I know my previous video, I said that I have long hair, but now short hair. Guys, I cut my hair. Now I'm team natural, but you guys hustle. You know how long it took me to comb this hair like this? Like 2 damn good hours. Oh my god, no. Natural hair people, salute. Hey, anyways, you said never let me go. My name is Millie. Welcome and welcome back to this channel. So today, guys, I came to share with you my experience in China. Hair being part of it, but the hair thing is so broad, so I'll have to do a vlog on its own about hair. Okay, yeah. But my experience number one in China, guys, I'm a Christian. I am an SDA, to be specific, an Adventist, right? And being a Christian in China it's not a crime, but it's a hidden thing, right? You're not free to be a Christian. If they find you preaching, if they find you doing something religious, it's a crime. So you can imagine, guys, ever since I came to China, since 2019, I've never attended church. Like, I only fellowship online. You guys experienced it only during the COVID time, right? But since I came to China, never ever have I ever entered a church. You can imagine, you're there fellowshipping, the network boom. You're there now singing or praying, like you're in the middle of a prayer. Like, the network just jumps. You're like, oh my God. It is not really easy to connect with your God, right? But you try. It is not that in the entire China there are no churches. They are there, but I guess I was unlucky because in my former city, when I was still a student, we weren't allowed to gather, like fellowship gathering in the school. And then in my city there was not any church there. And then when I came to some other city where I am right now, they are allowed, but because of COVID, we do fellowship online. Guys, COVID is still here in China. These guys started COVID, and like, it's still here in that you can't go anywhere without a mask. By anywhere, I mean a public place. You can't enter a train without a mask. You can't enter a bus, a taxi, a mall, a supermarket, a shop. Like, yo, this thing here, we put on mask everywhere you go, So we do not attend church because of the COVID. We fellowship online. My second experience is food, guys. I know these people almost eat everything, which is true. They eat almost everything. And now that I am an Adventist, I don't do pork. And in these people's food, almost every food of theirs has pork. So with that in mind, I have to cook for myself. If it doesn't have pork, then it is spicy. And oh my God. If I eat any spicy food, even if it's so slight like this, I cook for the entire world. So I don't do spicy. I end up cooking for myself, right? And then it would be okay to cook for myself because I'm a girl and I have no choice anyway. But the food is, man, Africa, we are blessed. You only know that you're blessed when you travel. Africa, I'm telling you, my sweet Africans, we are blessed when it comes to food. Like, these guys have every food you can think of, but taste it. They have matoke. They think they have matoke. I don't know what they have, but for them, they call it matoke. And Irish, sweet potatoes. Like, they have almost everything. But just taste, oh my God, you feel like crying. You're like, are you kidding me? What is this? My third experience is racism. Guys, Chinese can race. These guys can race. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the only country I've traveled to. And it came to my mind that being a black is a crime when I came to China. Like these guys can race to an extent that they can meet you on a road when their mask is down and they pull it up, or their mask is on and they stretch it a little bit, like to cover it up. It's like you're going to give me COVID, or you. Sometimes they even see you and they cover their nose. They already have a mask and they still cover their nose. Do you know what that means? That you're smelling. Meanwhile, they can smell. These people smell like they do garlic, and you know the smell of garlic, yeah? Yeah, so they do smell. But they can see you and they cover their nose, or they spit, or they do like this, like, really? And you guys can maybe say, but Millie, you've been there for quite some good time. So by now you should have been used to getting red. Guys, being rest, you can't get used to being rest. You can't. There are those times you feel like, okay, today I'm not in mood to fight with Chinese. Like I am not in any mood to fight. They like they provoke you. You feel like, oh, if I slap you, oh my god. Anyway, my fourth experience in China is the hustle. Guys, oh my god. Some of us, we came from our home countries, man, to hustle. Yes, we came to study, but hustle was also part of it, right? But hustle in China is very hard, guys. Like very, very difficult. First of all, as students, you're not allowed to work in China. Nope. As long as you have a visa which says students, you're not allowed to work. Okay? And then if you're not a student, you must be having some other visa, maybe work visa, tour visa, or something. But still, the kind of jobs you work, like guys, China is not like any other country. Like like the way you see foreigners in other countries when they are maybe sweeping the roads, or taking care of the old people, or taking care of the kids, or maybe working in a trash, what are they called, those people that do trash, it is not in China. You will never ever find a foreigner doing such kind of a job in China. Not that we do not want to, but they don't allow us to do it, right? And also in offices, you will never find a foreigner there. Like maybe I'm an accountant in this office, or maybe I am a CEO in this office, or maybe I am who? I am a lawyer. I don't know. You will never find them in China. Never, never. The kind of jobs we work here, don't laugh at me, guys, but the kind of jobs we do work here is teaching English. Yeah, little kids, we teach them English. And that is about 90% of the entire jobs that foreigners can do, teaching English. Others can do maybe dancing. Others can do maybe like drumming. You know those African drums, right? Yeah. Others can do maybe modeling, DJ. But that is like 2 or 3% for the entire population of foreigners in China. Most of the foreigners do teaching. And now, like I told you, students are not allowed to work. So if they catch you, if the police catches you, you're in trouble, my dear. But we still do it anyway because we came to hustle. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But then the police are always at school. These ones maybe are coming to check if the school has a license. The other ones maybe are checking the sanitation of the school. The other ones are maybe checking the COVID situation of the school. The other ones are maybe checking is the building okay of the school, But whenever the police is coming, whether they are not checking the level of the what is it called, the license, whether they are COVID people, like if you're a foreigner and you're in that school, you have to take off. They hide you. The school must be having a certain room where they hide you, or they must be knowing that now today the police is going to come, and they tell you, hey Millie, today don't come, the police is coming, so that you rest at home. Otherwise, if you show your face there as if you're a foreigner, like me, I'm teaching English, my dear, jail is going to be your home. And also, I'm not saying like, all foreigners are not allowed to work. There are those that have particular work visas. Let's say you have a teaching visa. Even if the police comes, you're okay. You're not. It is okay. You don't run, right? But those visas are too limited. Most of the work visas we have is maybe you're a store attendant, or you're what? You work in a warehouse, and then they find you in a school, right? Guys, hustle, man. It's not easy. But nevertheless, we do hustle. We do hustle. So hustling is not really easy in China. Sometimes you get tired of running, and you're like, when will I ever have peace? Eh? Like when the money is there, guys, I won't lie to you, the money is there compared to home. Yes, you can get some little money compared to home, that I would say. But every time jugo 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 jugo, every time jugo jugo jugo. Man, it's not easy. Anyways, that's some of the few experiences I've had in China. I'll be sharing with you guys as we go on, since I opened up the country I'm in, right? Yeah, so I'll be sharing with you guys more experiences I've had in China. Kindly tell me if you enjoyed this video, and kindly tell me if you do want me to share with you more experience that I have in the comment section, okay? Don't forget to practice kindness. Please subscribe to this channel if you find this content interesting, okay? Like, comment, and share. Until next time, bye-bye.